coming into this one, Dave?
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Unleashes one. Out wide left, it's Wilson. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Running inside, it's Wilson. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the
punt, and he's got room. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And that's not a surprise who made that play. And this is just the opening drive, but we're going to hear his name a lot. He flies all over the field, shows up in the run, shows up in the pass. Big-time playmaking linebacker that every time you turn on the tape, you see him flying around.
Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying to get the corner. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great job by the back on the option.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk. And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
The Aggies offense will now get its first chance with the football. Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Reels it in. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up later on.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run it. Pass to 6. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the 10. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Going to the run, it's Edwards. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aggie.
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. Two-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Paul.
And they did a great job of getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in. Everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and fired complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Selling the fake. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They think there's room to run to the right here. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return. Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Play action with Reed. Here comes the heat. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Reed. Turns it upfield. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the...
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Texas A&M going up tempo. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Reed. Moving out to the right. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And get the extra point. They're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Wants to throw on first. Left side is Wilson. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Slings it downfield. On target to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Snags it, and there's running room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, it's Wilson. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulled to the ground. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Looking for space, it's Crosby. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies
breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Changing the routes with his receiver. Here's Reed to throw. Out wide left, it's McBride. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Out wide right, it's McBride. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very